Yo, what is up, YouTube? Back at it with another video, post gym session in the OG spot. So we're back in Canada, no longer in Cape Town. If you've been keeping up with my previous videos, you would know that I had to come back to Canada basically to test out the samples for the brand we're about to launch. And yeah, that's why I'm here. It's unfortunate that I only got to stay in Cape Town for like 2.5 months, but it's such a beautiful place and I definitely plan on going back. But I wanted to give you guys an update since the main reason why I came back was to really accelerate this brand launch. I want to give you an update on how the brand's going. So I got back to Canada and I tested out the samples. Now, the unfortunate thing was the samples were no good. So what do I mean by the samples were no good? First of all, without giving too much away of the product, the taste, so a taste is a big factor for us. The taste was just too sweet. It was too sweet, and we think the target audience that we're going to be selling this product to wouldn't like that sweet of a product, and we think it should be more refreshing than sweet. And then the other big factor, the reason why these samples weren't good, was we wanted it to be a specific color, like a very distinct color, so it would look very visual in ads. But when we got the samples, I might put on, actually I don't think I can put in clips because then you would see what the product is, but basically when we got in the samples, we tried the product and we thought it was going to be a very specific color. When it was mixed, did not change colors at all. So basically we're 2 weeks out from getting another sample with the sweetness dialed down and the color actually being fixed. So with that being said, what does that mean for the brand launch? It means you have to wait 2 more weeks to know for sure that we can even make this product. But like, what are we doing in the meantime? We're actually very close to launching ads. But how are we launching ads if we don't have inventory and we don't even know if we can make the product the way we want it? So basically we just made the website, did all the branding, made the website. It's like not even close to a dropshipping website. It's a very branded website, custom logo. We got mock-ups of the product made because we had to have a label designed for this supplier. So we got labels designed and mock-ups made of the product. So on the website, it looks like we actually have a product, but we don't even have any inventory yet. So we have the website and we have mock-ups of the product. All we did was use Midjourney and the Creative OS, if you guys know it, image ad templates. And we basically made image ads. We made image ads to an advertorial and image ads to a listicle. And we're going to be launching that this week. Now, basically, I don't think the image ads are the best way to sell this product because it's the way we want it to be. If the samples turn out good, is a very visual product, and image ads would just show one part of that. It wouldn't show the full experience. So with the image ads, if we do get sales, that's a very good sign for the brand. But since we don't have inventory, we'll need to refund those sales immediately. Our MOQ for this supplier is 144 units, which is pretty good. At 144 units, we'll be looking at our unit economics would be around $25 for 1 unit, which is very high. We would be operating at around a 50% gross margin. At this early stage, I know the 50% gross margin doesn't sound great, but at scale, we would be closer to that 70 to 80% gross margin, which is what you want. But if we do get sales, while we're just validating this product with image ads, we can very confidently order maybe more than 144 units and get our gross margin just for testing a bit higher. Because if we are operating around that 50% gross margin, I don't think we'd be profitable off the rip. I think it would take time and more validation to where we're like, okay, we have an ad, we have an angle that's working. Let's order around 1,000 units, which would get us to that 70% gross margin. But it would tie up a lot of cash, right? But we have that validation. With the image ads, we're testing mainly the message. This message is working well with the market. So now that we know that this message is working well, when we order our 144 units, or be it 250 units, we can get UGC made tailored to the message we know that's working. So we have a higher chance of success when UGC is made. And after that, it's basically just waiting. It's a big waiting game, which is a lot different from dropshipping, guys. It was actually a big lesson for me because I thought I'd be able to launch this brand probably in the next month or two, but I realized since there's a 2-week delay on the samples, once we get that samples in and it's like, okay, we're signing off on it, it's good. I'm gonna record my own B-roll in my own UGC with the samples to just maybe be able to scrap together a few video ads. but then we're gonna have to wait 8 to 10 weeks to get the 144 units made. So that's gonna be almost a 2.5 month wait time to get 144 units made. And then once we have those 144 units made, it's gonna take, let's say, a week to get it to the 3PL. And then after it's in the 3PL, we need to send around like 5-10 of those 144 units to UGC creators. Let's say it takes a week, 2 weeks to get that content back. Then we launch ads. So we're looking at a launch with only around 100 so units, 200 units, close to the end of Q3, which is tough. And be it with our gross margin so thin, I don't even think we'd be profitable. But right now, it's kind of a long game. That's what this brand play is. We can't be so concerned about the profitability on the start. We have to be like, okay, look, we're getting sales with a product that we know has a moat. This product just can't be ripped by any dropshipper. If we have custom content, we have custom UGC, we have our custom packaging, the competitors are gonna only be people in this supplement Nutra space, which there are a good amount of competitors, but just getting your ads ripped, landing page ripped, it's not gonna be a concern for us. So I think the longevity is the good thing about this, but the time to launch is kind of a killer. But that's where we're at right now. So we're launching image ads, basically using Midjourney and image ad templates to an advertorial, and we'll see how that goes. But if the samples come in good, I'm gonna start recording some ads myself and try to scrape together some videos, and then we'll basically place an order for 144 units or 250 units, depending on how these image ads perform. But that's the update for you guys. To get this brand launch, it's probably gonna be close to the end of Q4, but I'll let you guys know how these image ads perform. Yeah, it's exciting stuff. It's something obviously I'm learning as we're going, and I'm gonna share everything with you, because I honestly, some days I feel like I know what I'm doing, and the other days I'm like, yo, what the hell am I even doing? But during this 8 to 10 period lull, basically till waiting for inventory, I'm gonna not try to launch a competing brand, but I have a lot of brand ideas that I just want to explore while waiting. So basically reaching out to manufacturers, being like, hey, can this be made? What's the price for it to be made? And if I could do more of these kind of brand idea tests, because I can test brand ideas without ordering inventory, right? That's the thing I'm doing right now. But the reason why I feel confident in ordering inventory is because I like the niche, I like the product, and I can feel quite confident in selling it. Even if I get 144 units and it's unprofitable, I am very confident that I could sell all 144 units. And I think if I do a lot of these brand idea tests, I can have more shots on the board and just hit on the best idea possible. So I'll let you guys know how it goes. But for the next couple brand ideas, basically what I'm going to do is reach out to manufacturers, and if they say it can be made, I'm going to basically do what I'm doing now, where we're going to do these image ads tests, image ads, mock-ups, and if we can do, depending on the niche, if you guys have seen those Midjourney AI videos, you can do those as well. But yeah, that's a little update. I'm back here in Canada. I'm gonna probably stay here for most of the summer. Summer in Canada isn't the worst. It's not Euro summer, but I want to kind of just grind out this brand and get it launched as soon as possible, because honestly, I wish it was launched now, but we're gonna have to wait that 8 to 10 weeks. Yeah, that's just an update. I'll let you guys know all my learnings. I'll let you guys know my Facebook ad strategy for launching these ads coming up, and I'll let you guys know the results. So if you guys are following along this brand building journey, hope you're enjoying it. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, but we'll figure it out. So peace out, YouTube. Bye.